You will never make money from trading if you don't know how to properly manage your risks and use it to stay consistent, because risk management is the ultimate strategy in the forex market. I don't care if you're trading SMC, ITC, whatever thing you're trading, if you don't know how to use risks, you're going to lose regardless of your strategy. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys a quick example on how I was able to manage a trade, initial risks I had, to how it closed up, and how I was able to stay on top. That is that week, even though we didn't have much trading in the market and the market seems to be tough for us. Go out to my chart right now. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. But before we do that, don't fail to give us a like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on great videos. Straight to it, guys. Okay, guys, here in my chart, this was the exact trade I placed. This is going to pop up now. You can see this was the trade I placed. This is where I do everyone to enter. And if you're just enjoying my free Telegram, just click the link. I have a 80% pay rate, and just join the team and so you can make money with us. So this was a trade, and I will explain the reason why I entered the trade before I was able to manage my risks, and how I was able to manage the risks when I noticed the price was no longer going my way. Now, first of all, I was looking for buys in this market, and initially I missed my first opportunity, which was supposed to be my good opportunity from this low. It was when price broke above and the closure above this support resistance. This was supposed to be the buy, and this was supposed to be the exact place I placed my trade from, which went around 50 pip. And probably I will close around this level, which is around 38 pip. And my stop loss would have been around 12 or most 17 pip. This would have been my entry. But I missed the move. I think I was sleeping, or I don't know why. I just missed the move. So now I'm going to show you guys exactly what I saw in this price before I decided to go sell. Now, looking at this level, this is a strong area where prices have rejected in the past. You can see prices have rejected this level, and if I drag it to the left, you also see multiple rejection where price has rejected off this level. So I'm looking for opportunities to go long, but you can see how price pushed up and closed a small body, which left the candle with a stronger weak rejection. The small body, you can see the candle also has no, let me zoom in. The candle has no bottom wick as well. So if you have been following me, I always talk about top and bottom wick, and this was one of the reasons why I said, okay, since it has no bottom wick, if this candle can close very below the structure and also below this level as well, and with high volume, I expect price will likely just drive move. So that was what I was looking at when I was trying to come into the market. Then I noticed instantly that, okay, since the candle has closed this way, which is good, I need price. Let me go to, this was the 30 minutes. This was how the 30 minutes candle was. So I needed price to just create a level of rejection, just come up, indication that, okay, the buyers are trying to push the market upward, but sellers are stronger. And the moment I see the break up and low, this was where I'm looking to go short. So let me play this and let me show you guys how I was able to enter the trade. So when I saw this price moving upward, let me pause it. This is where I put my position, and I went for a 5 lot position on this trade. So let me just show you guys how I went into it. So this was it. So my entry was depending on the sell stop. I just placed my sell stop below this level. I think I had a 28 pip stop loss. My stop loss around, I put my just above this level like this. 28 pip. My entry should be around this level. This was the trade, and I was targeting this low there. Basically the trade, sorry, this was my entry. This was basically the trade. Let me do this. Let me take this off. So this was a trade I was looking at. This was basically the trade I was looking at. You can see how this candle closed below this low. So I was expecting price, once it breaks below this low, it has no business coming back up. I just put this up here to be in the safe side in case price was trying to come out, create a top wick before pushing downwards. So this was a trade, and I placed my order on it. And let me fast forward it. Let's see how it plays. So let me forward it like a main trade. This is why I got activated in the trade. This is where price got me activated. And you see, when we got activated, we actually came down to around 3 pips. So let it slide. You see the next candle, they're pushing downward. So go around 4 pips. But the reason why I didn't move stop to break even because I knew that there was this level here and price could reject all this level here. But I was expecting volume to like push the price downward. And another thing is that so I noticed that this price was here, but and this price was driving. So I didn't want this price to start moving down because if it start moving down, it definitely come up. So I needed to create a top wick for me first before I just create a top wick for me before I can be sure that it wants to move downward. So let me use a 5 minute to just forward it quickly. So this was it. I saw this push. I was okay with it. As long as this 15 minutes doesn't break this minutes high, I was very okay with it. And this was the next one. So this was how it ended, which was good. So at this point, I had to tell her that okay, since the price is ending this week, you have to move your stop loss to the previous high. So this was where I just stop loss. So I had to move my stop now to just this high here because I know that once price brings below this high, it's already started violating my rules. And at this point, from a 28 pip stop loss, we currently have like a 17 pip stop loss. Do you understand? This is how we manage it. So let me use a 5 minute push to push it. So instantly we came back from profit and it was good, but I didn't want to break even yet, even though it was 8 pip. That's why the price moved down a bit before I moved my stop loss break even. So at this point, I was very, very active and I was ready to manage my trade if I noticed the trade wasn't going a certain way that I wanted it to go. So this was it. So let's do this anymore. So seeing the way this candle started closing, yes, I was okay with this close and I was looking to enter more positions when the candle breaks below this price. So I did like a top week. Then the moment I see price going back up, the moment it's flipping back down, breaking the lows, I'm looking to go short because now this was the place I was afraid of, and price has closed below this zone and also below this level here. So I was very okay with it. I just needed a bit of price rejecting upward and for me to start closing position. So at this point, there was only 5 minute close. I'll say, okay, this is how the 5 minute ended. Let me move forward this. And I'll say, okay. Now, if price should break this low and start breaking back is high, this is where I'll start looking to manage my positions. And at this point, price was basically at 10 p, but I was not looking to close or move stop loss to break even because I saw that there was momentum, there was level where price can drive up. So I just needed to manage this trade as it plays out. You understand? So the moment I see the rejection, I said, okay, if price start breaking its own high and coming back in, I'll start closing positions. You understand? So this was what I was doing. So at this point, what I did, I moved my stop loss to this low. Let's do this. So at this point, I was very aggressive with my stop because I didn't want to lose this trade after lose much money when I'm seeing profit. So I just thought I moved my stop loss to this low, which was around 8p because if price start breaking its own high, I don't expect price to break this current candle. You understand? So this was how I was able to. You can see how I'm managing my stop loss aggressively. So this was how I did it. So as price was moving upward, price break its own. You can see how the 5 minute close. Okay, I said okay. If this 5 minutes can break its low, then I'm good. But the way it started moving, the way this one flipped down and came back up. At my entry, I didn't remove 50% of my position. Like I just closed 50%. This happily closed 50%. I left the remaining positions to just run to see if it should actually fall back down. Probably price just trying to create an high or to push downwards. You can see how price was dancing, playing with a lot of people emotions. But I was just looking at it, trying to see how I can manage this trade. This trade decide not to go my way because this is the 15 minutes and for price to end this one in 15 minutes. Now this particular one gave me a confirmation. This particular candle, I didn't like the way this candle closed because it has no bottom wick. Inside close. So I was ready trying to get off this game. I was trying to get off in ASAP. ASAP. Like maybe they start pushing upward. I just close. I closed here instead of closing at this position. When this 15 minutes breaks above this high, this is where I close my full position from the 28 pip stop loss. I still lose over 1,300 on this trade, and I end up losing just $300 from this exact trade. I can see how I able to manage the risks properly. Now you can see how we're able to manage the risks. Now this is exactly how you should stay consistent. Know when your strategy is not working, it's not going your way. Know when to call it quits. Don't have this hope trade, because you can see. Let me show you something. Even where I put my initial stop loss, let me show you something. See, price would have come to my initial stop loss and taken me out. You see it where I had my initial stop loss. Price would have actually taken me out. From there, don't just hope trade. Know when to get out of the market. Know when the price is no longer going your way, when everything is against you. Don't just say, I hope the trade will fall my way. No, when you see the candles doing the opposite of what you wanted to do, be aggressive with your management, because when you have a good trade, it will run very well. So when you have a losing trade, you should be aggressive with it, because when you manage your risk properly and in your good trade, you're able to make more money in it. Basically, that's it. This was how I was able to manage my risks, and this is how I manage my risks every day. You guys learn from this exact video and implement it in your trading. And if you're looking for the strategy I use to trade and how I was able to place trades like this, I have in video explaining on my strategy, one of my strategy, and how I was able to make money. It's one of the strategies I use every day. One of the entries I use to place trade every day. So you want to go check it out, name my page, or you see somewhere around this video or by the end of this video, just what the video to the end so you can see the exact strategy. If I find this video will be helpful, don't fail to give us a like, leave me comments, and subscribe to the page so we can keep giving you guys a great content. See you guys in the next one. Be blessed. Peace.